New York City, a metropolis of dreams, a symphony in steel and glass. But beyond its dazzling skyline lies a captivating tale of architectural evolution. From humble beginnings to soaring heights, the city's buildings whisper stories of ambition, innovation, and a touch of whimsy. Prepare to be amazed as we journey through time, uncovering the hidden gems and iconic landmarks that define New York City's architectural tapestry. Our adventure begins in the heart of Manhattan, where remnants of the Dutch colonial era still linger, their gabled roofs and charming facades a testament to the city's earliest days. Step back in time to the 1600s, when New York City was a fledgling settlement known as New Amsterdam. Picture narrow cobblestone streets lined with quaint Dutch houses, their gabled roofs and distinctive stepped facades a common sight. These early dwellings, built by Dutch settlers, were modest in scale but rich in character. Constructed from wood and brick, these houses featured narrow, elongated footprints, often with side gables facing the street. The steep roofs, often with dormers to provide light and ventilation, were a practical necessity in the Dutch climate. Decorative elements were simple but charming, often consisting of carved wooden details and colorful shutters. While few original Dutch colonial houses remain in modern-day Manhattan, their legacy lives on in the city's architectural DNA. Their influence can be seen in the use of brickwork, the occasional gable roof, and the enduring spirit of practicality and charm that pervades New York City's architectural landscape. The early 20th century saw New York City's skyline transform with the rise of skyscrapers. Architects raced to build the tallest structures, driven by technological advancements and economic prosperity. The Chrysler Building and the Empire State Building became icons of this era. The Chrysler Building, completed in 1930, dazzled with its Art Deco design. Its stainless steel spire symbolized American ambition. Its automobile-inspired details added elegance. The Empire State Building, completed in 1931, soared 102 stories. It was the world's tallest building for nearly 4 decades. Its verticality symbolized New York City's power. The skyscraper race transformed New York City's skyline. These buildings remain symbols of architectural innovation and ambition. Believe it or not, ancient Egypt left its mark on the architectural landscape of New York City. While pyramids and sphinxes may not be the first things that come to mind when picturing Manhattan, a closer look reveals subtle but undeniable Egyptian influences woven into the fabric of the city's buildings. During the early 20th century, a fascination with ancient Egyptian art and architecture swept through Europe and America, fueled by archaeological discoveries like the tomb of Tutankhamun. This Egyptomania, as it was called, manifested itself in various forms, from fashion and jewelry to furniture and yes, even architecture. In New York City, Egyptian motifs began appearing on building facades, often incorporated into the Art Deco style that was popular at the time. Look closely, and you might spot stylized lotus flowers, hieroglyphics, or even scarab beetles adorning the entrances, cornices, and friezes of buildings. One striking example is the former Warner Brothers Theater, now a concert venue in Times Square. Its facade features colossal figures of pharaohs flanking the entrance, their imposing presence a reminder of the grandeur and mystery of ancient Egypt. These Egyptian-inspired details add a touch of exoticism and historical intrigue to the city's architectural tapestry, reminding us that New York has always been a melting pot of cultures and inspirations. Beyond its iconic skyscrapers, New York City is a city of architectural quirks and curiosities. Tucked away amongst the towering giants are buildings that defy categorization, like the Flatiron Building, a triangular wedge slicing through Fifth Avenue and Broadway. Completed in 1902, its shape made it a beloved landmark. Its narrow end, like a ship's prow, earned it the nickname Flatiron. Another gem is the Woolworth Building, a neo-Gothic masterpiece completed in 1913. Towering 792 feet, it was once the tallest building in the world. Its facade, adorned with gargoyles and spires, earned it the nickname the Cathedral of Commerce. Inside, whimsical mosaics depict architect Cass Gilbert and Frank W. Woolworth. These quirky buildings add whimsy to New York City's architectural landscape. As New York City looks to the future, sustainability and innovation are at the forefront of its architectural endeavors. A new generation of architects is rising to the challenge, creating buildings that are not only aesthetically stunning, but also environmentally responsible and technologically advanced. One shining example is the Via 57 West, a residential building located on the far west side of Manhattan. Designed by the renowned Danish architect Bjarke Ingels, its unique pyramidal shape maximizes natural light and ventilation while minimizing its energy footprint. Its sloping roofline creates a series of cascading terraces, providing residents with stunning views of the Hudson River and the city skyline. Another notable example is the Bank of America Tower, a 55-story skyscraper located in Midtown Manhattan. Completed in 2009, it was one of the first skyscrapers to receive a Platinum LEED certification, the highest rating for sustainable building practices. The building incorporates a range of innovative features, including a rainwater collection system, a greywater recycling system, and an on-site cogeneration plant that generates a portion of the building's electricity. These cutting-edge buildings demonstrate New York City's commitment to creating a more sustainable and livable future. By embracing innovative design principles and incorporating green technologies, these structures are setting a new standard for urban architecture, proving that form and function can coexist in perfect harmony.